Welcome to the third edition of Talk Death, Bodies and Forensic Science with Vidal Herrera. Hi, Vidal.
Hi.
Let's go ahead to the next one. So this one is Michael from the blog. What happens when your findings don't match with what the police think happened?
Usually that happens quite frequently, particularly when you have police-involved shootings in custody deaths. Here in Southern California, when the late attorney Johnny Cochran was alive, we did most of his cases. We were in the background. Nobody ever knew who we were. But as an example, this past year, Los Angeles County, they're going to pay, I believe, in excess of $30 million for cases involve police deaths.
Wow.
So 99.9% of the time, these cases never go to trial because they're settled out of court. And one of the major reasons is we do a second autopsy and we're able to see the mistakes they overlook. And it upsets me because forensics for me, we're a family. We work together. We work for the public. And when I see a pattern of complacency, I call them up and I tell them, look, I'm seeing this, and well, it's none of your business. And it's arrogance. They just don't want to, they don't want to listen because it's their case. And I understand that. I said, but we work together. But if you want to listen, the facts are going to come out when we go to court.
Why do you think there's such a discrepancy between forensics findings?
Again, it's arrogance. One thing, a doctor never wants to be questioned that they did something wrong. And what people don't really understand is when you have all these different doctors, just say, for instance, in Los Angeles County, we have, I believe, 20 different doctors. Well, each doctor is trained differently at different medical school. There are no universal accepted procedures. They do it so when they are questioned, they don't like it. And I'm right. And being a former civil servant, now I don't have to worry about being terminated, being laid off, being reprimanded, being spoken to, down-talked. As I tell them, they can go fuck themselves. I don't care who they are or who they think they are.
Not safe for work, everybody.
Families are paying me to do a service, and that's what we do. There's a saying in forensics, it is what it is. And that's what we do. We deal with only the facts.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see how that can cause a lot of tension for sure, because it's almost someone's word against another person. And it's, you're two professionals that are both highly respected. So I can definitely see how that can cause issues.
Sometimes they're adversaries. And I tell them, we're not adversaries. We're not battling here. We're doing a service.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing it says, well, you're not a doctor. You're not qualified to make the decision. I said, I understand. I'm not a doctor, and I don't profess to be a doctor. But with my experience, you do it over and over and over, and you see the same thing over. And I'll go into detail what I see, what their mistakes are. And they don't like hearing it, but that's what happens.
Okay.